Previously on the Barber Movement.
Myslím, že Nick byl zbytečně moc sebevědomý a že možná trošičku s pokorou.
Where are you from?
From England, obviously, from Carlisle, small town up north by the Lake District. Never really had a future there, you know what I mean? Always had better visions. I thought, why do you want to stay in the hometown when there's nothing really there, you know what I mean? Factory work, people are just there complaining about the town and that.
We are here at the Angry Beards factory. We're going to see Tom and Monica, and they're going to show you around. And I think they've got some crazy professor in there who's going to show you about the recipe. The other reason that we are here today is we have a challenge. Now, I've changed the game a little bit. So I've got two surprises. One is good and one is not so good. So now I'm going to take two people away with me. That's the good part. There's also a bad part too. Unfortunately, the loser of the challenge is going to go home.
I always wanted to really move away, you know what I mean? And I had one of my first girlfriends, broke up with her and just booked a flight within half an hour after she finished me to Greece. And then I ain't looked back, you know what I mean? So I lived in the Greece and then I come to Spain and I've ended up here. But one of the Greek men, and he gives us a job, €15 a night. You know what I mean? €15 a night, yeah? You know what I mean? You got to live off the noodles and that, haven't you? To get through, yeah. And then just party and just enjoy myself, you know.
We're going to go inside, speak with Monica, speak with Thomas, meet the nutty professor and see what Angry Beards is all about, and then we'll get to the challenge later on. All right, guys, let's go. Then you went to Spain.
Spain, Marbella, yeah.
What happened in Spain?
Spain was a bit mad. A lot of drugs, just mad, mate. A lot of bad people there, you know what I mean? A lot of good people, met a lot of good friends. My first year there, it was mental. Every day on the drugs, every day drinking. Like sometimes 2 to 3 days, just right through. Horrible, mate, you know what I mean? You feel for a week after, but you don't because you get back on the drinking it to feel better.
And you said that there's some bad people there. What do you mean by that?
A lot of people from England or whatever, you know what I mean? They've done some bad things. Everyone, they go to Spain, you know what I mean? There's bad people there, and if you get in with them, you're gonna have a bad life, you know what I mean? You've got to do what you're selling, you've got to get away from them people because they do try and drag you in and try and get you to do bad things.
I don't believe, Jay, somebody can leave the show. We spend time in the game.
I believe it.
Yeah?
Yeah, man, I believe that.
But maybe he kicked something out of the show, but still be working in the barbershop.
Maybe. But because he's definitely going to kick someone, bro. Don't worry about that. He's definitely kicking someone.
And then you came here after Spain?
Nah, Germany. Obviously, I met with my girlfriend. Went to Germany, couldn't really get any work. Lived in like a small town in Germany. Really small, like not really English speaking. I would come to Prague, and I didn't know nothing about Prague, but that's the good thing about it, you know what I mean? I thought, I want to come here and see what it's about, you know what I mean? I'm always open for opportunities, try to find work, I wanted to be barbering, you know what I mean? That's what I wanted to do, that was my goal. Met a couple of idiots along the way, wasted my time, then I found you, and then helped me massive, you know what I mean?
Met another idiot.
Met another idiot. Nah, but met someone that's given me an opportunity that no one's going to give, you know what I mean? And I'm going to grab that with both hands, but now, going through a tough time, just split up with the missus, try to get myself back on track and just focus on me, focus on the barbering and focus on the team. I want to be a part of that team, you know what I mean?
My perspective of Prague, where I'm from in London before I came here, was Prague was a place that, from an English perspective, that it is a place you come to drink and prostitutes.
Yeah, party fucking central, innit?
Yeah, like just come here and party and just tear it up for the weekend. And having come here, there is that side, but there's so much more to Prague than that.
That's it, innit?
There's a lot of opportunities here.
There's so many opportunities here that you have to study hard in England, but you can come here and you can get that opportunity without that, you know what I mean? People actually want to take you on. That's why I think it's a good bit. I wouldn't get this opportunity that I'm getting back now at home. Not a chance, you know what I mean? No way. Not in a million years.
100%. Yeah, he's not going to say that, bro. He's not going to say that and then go back to work and say 100% doing that. One of us is going to go.
Because in the show you need some action and
Yeah, I understand.
some sad stories.
But you know, we start from the beginning and you go off.
English man gets
The boys' challenge is to fill up 8 pots of Angry Beards wax in the quickest time. First up.
3, 2, 1, go!
with the missus. At the moment, gonna be staying on my mate's couch for a couple of days, try and get myself a place to stay, but I think I'll get somewhere this week, you know what I mean? Nice little room to rent. He's hopefully gonna make me stronger, you know what I mean? It's gonna build character.
You seem pretty chilled, like you seem like...
You know why I'm chilled, mate? Because there's light at the end of the tunnel, and if you dwell on these situations and you feel where are you gonna get? You're gonna get nowhere if you just keep dwelling, oh my god, I'm gutted, I've got nowhere to go, and that. Just keep moving forward, innit?
3, 2, 1.
Time.
And why barbering? Why?
I'm in the shop and I enjoy it, you know what I mean? You're there, you've got the music on, you've got good people around you, you're learning things, you get to know about other people's lives, it's everything's there, you know what I mean? And I feel comfortable in there. Like, I walk home after the barbershop and I feel good, you know what I mean? I've had a nice day in there, like I feel good, and that's a job, you know what I mean? That's like, I don't want to be stuck in a factory for doing the same thing over again, you know what I mean? I want to be learning stuff.
One, go.
Yeah, finished.
Right, good one, well done, Luke. That's really good, bro. Really good, bro. Really good.
Hi.
And by the way, if you finish last, you do get kicked from the school and the show, just to let you know that.
Oh.
You didn't think that, right? 3, 2, 1, go. Okay guys, the challenge is done. The guys did a great job. Some of them did better than others, as we saw. The winner between Patrick and Freezer. Freezer wins with 2 minutes and 32 seconds. For the students, Kyle came first with 1 minute and 55 seconds. Lukasz second with 2 minutes and 16. And last place, and not so good for him, is Nick with 3 minutes and 32 seconds. Unfortunately, bro, I'm sorry that you came last in both challenges. What do you think about, man?
I'm feeling good because I did everything what is in my power. So go to the events every time, try do everything professional, not professional, but everything. How can I say?
Best what you
the best.
In Czech you can tell.
Yeah,
So.
every time I try to do my best. So if I go out with a smile.
Bro, maybe that's the thing, that you're not even taking that seriously. Like, do you want to do something in your life seriously? Like, because we have to take it because we came from nothing to try to build up some business or something. And if you want to build up the business, you'll be joking all the time, but you're in the business. Or just make sure, like, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes you have moments when you have to be serious, and sometimes you can joking all the time. Like, you know that we do it. Like.
All right, we've got some thinking to do.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Can you send Lukasz in for me, please, bruv? With Nick and risk going home is Lukasz. Well done, Kyle. You're safe and safe.
Good, bro, yeah, I feel relieved, like, I had mad anxiety in it, I feel good now, yeah.
Why have you come to my shop to learn?
Because everything you said is true, and it's appreciative, you know what I mean, that someone that actually wants to help me. And who knows my future could be somewhere else, but at this moment in time, this opportunity you're giving me, that you're not going to get anywhere else, and I'm going to take that opportunity and stick with you, you know what I mean, stick with the team and progress, and hopefully my future's here in Prague, you know what I mean, be successful.
You came second from last in the challenge, in both times as well. Nick just made a stupid move, bruv. Nick just made a stupid move in his interview, what he just did. And I hope Honza got it on camera. Because that Nick's probably just set his own fate. With me, not with the boys, but with me. Nick's just done something stupid, totally stupid.
My main hustle is school, so I need to do the school. And barbering I'm doing because I like it. I'm trying things what you show me at home and my friends, and that's it. But I cannot be there in the shop that much time like
because you
Nick
different
or
city.
the Kyle, because Kyle haven't got nothing to do, so.
Family seems to be an important thing to you, and you get pretty emotional about family.
Yeah, family's big for me, man. Like my mum helped me out massively, man. I'm gonna get upset here, bro.
Yeah, bro. So, yeah, that's a real thing, bro. Hey, bro. Bad man. You're alright, bro, man. You've got family here now, you know. Get yourself some water, bro. Don't be drinking no more coffee. I don't be bouncing. Family is the most important thing in the world. Some of us ain't got mums and dads. You've got a choice. You can either stay at rock bottom, or now you're going to start climbing that ladder and make the people in your life, like your mum and your family at home,
Make them proud, innit?
and make them proud.
Course,
and show
course.
them that you've come away to a different country. I earned that.
That's
you
it.
Can stand there and say,
I've
been
fucking,
kicked out of my fucking missus' house. I broke up with my woman.
you know what I mean? I got to take that, man. I got to stay and fight in it.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. Cool. All right then. So then, what we're gonna do, bruv? Gonna move forward.
We're gonna move forward, mate, and we're gonna smash it.
Yeah. All right. Let's get it done.
Definitely,
yeah,
bro.
We're there, man.
Definitely, man.
What you did then on the microphone, and I'll say this now on the camera, and it can get put into the show. You're lucky I didn't smack you in the mouth. Don't smile at me now, because I'll come across the table and smack you in the mouth now. Alright guys, so we've got a new member of the team. The person who's going home and leaving the Barber Movement is...
Next time on the Barber Movement.